G'day everyone, Goober here with another Torchlight SS4 video. This will be the start of my 99 to 100 journey. To give you a quick background of what we're running, I'll be doing time mark 8.2 maps in Voidlands. The map will be Filthy Forest. I'll be tracking how much FE that I make throughout this journey. It should take about 6 or 7 hours, I believe, to go from 99 to 100. As you can see, I have 0% XP. I have cleared out my inventory of anything of value. I went through and just got rid of all that stuff. And I have bought 310 Dark Knight beacons, and the shiny militant compasses were 0.5 each. You can get them for even less than that at the moment, which is crazy. So I decided I would just add in that as well and see if we can get some decent bases drop. We had a few bases drop. I just got to remember to not collect from the trade house. I may as well do that since I haven't actually started yet. So we had a number of bases drop in yesterday's test. Where are they? That sold for 5 to 20 flame elementium each, wherever they are. So 10 for that, 20 for that, and 10 for that. So we made a little bit less than we originally thought yesterday, but we still made a fair bit. I predict that this will make about 700 to 800 flame elementium an hour. The pack spirits that I'm going with are all my negative XP missing on death, so it doesn't matter if I die. If you are unfamiliar, you have where do you see them? You have rebirth tokens, but they only work up to level 99. They don't work past level 99. So if you die on level 99 and you don't have these pets, you lose XP, which is not ideal. So all I'll be doing in this test, this one's just a little bit slower because I'm crapping on. So we've got a Wraith one there. I forgot to use the compass, so a really great start, you know. And we're getting a bunch of these, which is interesting. I don't know if the fleetings are actually worth anything. Let's just see if they are. Okay, I'm going to have to put those in the stash as well. I thought they were worthless, so I didn't bother. So that's all I'll be doing, rushing to the boss. If Hunter's there, doing the hunt. If the resident is on the way, I'll be killing him as well, and just cracking on. So I will set a timer and see how this goes, and I'll check in every hour to give an update, or if I get a good dream or something, I'll give an update. But let's see how long it takes to go from 99 to 100. One thing I should mention is the trait deck that I'm using. I'm using chance for items to reach level 100 and 200 plasticity. Extra attention. Bosses drop have a chance to drop an additional rank 5 beacon. Obviously plus 30% experience. Chance for extra bosses to spawn, which is really good. And then the main currency will be coming from Nightmare. I'll not be switching to Nightmare pets during this. I'll just be relying on the drops that come from that and a few extra monsters in the stages. And just spamming maps. Well then. Malevolent Hand just dropped from the boss. So that's the first Malevolent Hand that I've had. Hopefully I get another one or two in the next few hours. That'll be pretty cool. We've been pretty lucky so far. We've got a Malevolent Hand, so 1,000 Flame Elementium there. We have done for the ends already. We've had an Agnostic drop, which is another 20 or so, and we've had 2 rank 5 beacons drop. They've come down in price. They're about 40 still. So we're doing really, really, really well so far this hour. I have also just slapped up, I've replaced a lot of my skills with level 16 ones, and I'm attempting to sell the level 20s. If they sell, then I'll just level more up to 20. I'll pop them up, and I'll just keep making a little bit extra this way. That amulet doesn't seem to be selling, so I'll chuck up the Malevolent Hand for 1,000 and see if that sells. Anywho, cracking on. Alrighty, I just made a slight adjustment. I've just removed the extra monsters there, so I could add in chance for Blade of Eterna's Obsession to drop. A Reverberation is guaranteed to drop if these spawn, so 11% chance at 2.5 Flame Elementium, and normally if 1 spawns, then 2 spawns. So give that a crack and see how it goes. Well, that didn't take long to sell. Can I just collect 1 item? Yeah, I can just collect that one. I don't want to collect that. Why is it always when you get something like commodity that it decides to trigger a 10%? Alrighty, we just ticked over the hour. Unfortunately, I didn't trigger the nightmare that I have going. It's going to be a doozy. But a quick check of what we got. Focus Strike might be okay. Is it? Nah, not really. So I'm guessing most of these are just going to be 5 Flame Elementium. 3 to 5, yeah. So maybe this is a failed. That one might be okay. 5. Alright, so it looks like these are mostly just 5 Flame Elementium. Yeah. 1. Oh, the fuck. We had one of these come up, but it's, 1, whatever. I'll ID the rest, see if we get anything lucky here. No luck there. No luck there. So nothing lucky there. We did sell the gloves, so 957 Flame Elementium drop, basically, from this hour. So over 1,000 FE guaranteed, because we also got 11 the ends, so that's another. They'll probably sell for 17 or 18. So that'll be another couple of hundred there. And we had a whole bunch of other keys drop as well. And, all this stuff down here. So I'll tally that up and I'll see how we went. Alrighty, from the first hour, we got 1,293.8 Flame Elementium, mainly due to the end. The rank 5 plus beacons, I've already had them up on the trade. What is going on there? That's not right. Alrighty, the calculations were stuffed again for some reason. So I have made 120. Nope, that's wrong. 1248.5. 1248.5. Right. So it's about 50 Flame Elementium less. But anyway, so the rank 5 plus beacons, the rank 5 thunders, for some reason there's still almost 5 Flame Elementium each, and I had 11 drop, so that's pretty sweet. Agnostic is still super expensive, which is great. And the gloves obviously made up most of that Flame Elementium. Alright, that's it for the first part, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next bit. Cheers. G'day everyone, back with the second bit of this video. It has been pointed out from someone on Discord that I was missing Agile. 30% chance for all players' buffs to be replaced with buffs of the boss. This can make it so up to 10 bosses spawn, which just means a lot more experience. I was using Aloof, however, it was spawning less bosses than without Aloof. So I don't lose anything for losing that card. A couple of the bases sold, and I'm not sure if I mentioned it yesterday. However, one of the other things that has sold is okay, a couple more, one more base sold. However, some skills have sold, the biggest one being crit damage increase level 20. So I'll definitely be selling more of those as we go along. 23 FE for literally nothing. I will definitely take that. It's up to 18, almost 19 again, so when that hits 20 I will switch it out and sell again. So pretty interesting that you can still sell that sort of stuff. Anywho, I will reset my... ooh, that's a nice one if I was chasing that. But what am I doing? I don't need to juice. I just need to... I just logged in, so... okay. I can't even remember what this is building. So this is going to be pretty juicy. You may as well watch this, I guess. Good start to the second hour. I need a timer. Alrighty, timer is going, and let's continue. So we're an hour down, 12% XP in. Doing pretty well so far, but now that I've actually got the right hunting set up, after I do these two maps, that is, we should be getting a fair bit more experience, as we'll be getting up to 4 more bosses. So quickly do this, see what the loot is like, and then I will skip to if anything else interesting happens. I did tell someone that I got the gloves, and they informed me that I sold them for 500 flame elementium, less than they were worth. So that's very interesting. I might just double check how much they are. Oh, this is terrible. A rainbow Netherrealm. That was actually really horrendous. Sometimes the Netherrealm bubbles just don't drop anything. So that's extremely disappointing that that was a rainbow bubble. That actually sucked. Last season, that would have been a minimum of about... where am I going? You can tell I don't do normal maps in this area very often. I do a lot of Filthy Forest or Obscured Plaza. Well, that's an alright drop. So as I've been selling stuff as we go, I was going to update each hour as we go and say, oh, this is what's dropped, and compare the pair. However, I might just have to update the amount of FE that we have as we are selling stuff along the way. So you'll just see the total FE go up as we crack on. So, yeah. Oh, this is a quick map at least. Oh, we got this reset. So that should have been huge. Like 2 yellows, couple of purples, a blue, and a... that, and I got 1 rank 5+ beacon. Pretty sad indeed. So this is a pretty quick map, hopefully. No. That's why I like Filthy Forest. You get a massive amount of dream enemies at the boss room, so you don't have to stuff around trying to find extra monsters to kill. But yeah. So this will reset that. So we get Fluorescent Netherrealm. Let's have another crack at Netherrealm. Fluorescent is also really, really good. Shame there was no commodity because we had a purple commodity there. Anywho, this will update our tree. So all those good to go with Agile. Yeah, Agile. Cool. Save. And let's crack on with actually leveling up. Cheers. Yeah, so when I sold these, I just did the price check on the item. So it looks like 1300, 1388 is the cheapest. So yeah, I ripped myself off about 380 flame elementium there. Shame, but oh well. You live and you learn. I saw someone say that the price check was inaccurate and I just ignored it out of sheer excitement. So this should be a whole bunch of bosses. I guess that was a lot. I don't know. This nightmare could potentially be very good as well. We have 3 red bubbles and 4 purples. I'll see you at the loot. See what this gets us. Yeah, it's not too bad. Oh, actually it was pretty bad. It got 1. Lame. Alrighty, I think I'm going to make a quick change. I'm getting way too many bases and they're not really selling that fast, so I will reset my trait deck, remove the... I'll remove the gear stuff and probably replace those 2 nodes with extra monsters. See, that's a little bit better, that one. Seems to choose either compasses or Netherrealm Resonance, which, if you get Netherrealm Resonance, it kind of sucks. So I'll replace the 2 gear nodes with... what the... That was a hell of a knockback. With... See, that one, it's a crossbow. Crossbows are probably garbage. And honestly, I've had about 10 different items drop so far in this 30 minutes, which aren't going to sell, probably. Even though I'm putting up a 5 each, plus the cost of the compasses, unless I get lucky and score a Aurora ring, I don't think it's really worth it. I haven't had any luck with bases this season, to be honest. So I will keep those compasses in my inventory. I will just simply make it so they are added to another line. I'll keep them as the same cost. Obviously, I will include the tax as if I was going to sell them. I've got way too many to use, so I'll end up selling them, or I'll just try and sell them and see if I can recoup any of the flame elementium. But anywho, let's just quickly do that. Oh, almost left again. Update the trait deco. Remove this, add this, add this. 22% chance. Yeah, that'll do. It's a few extra enemies. It'll do. I didn't deselect the compass. Alrighty, I just had my skills level up again, so another batch has gone up for sale. Crit damage increase hopefully sells quick. And yeah, so back to it. Oh damn! If I wasn't using these pack spirits, that would have sucked. Righty, this will be the last map for the hour. It was a little bit slower with XP, even with the change to Goddess of the Hunt. That was purely because I made a couple of changes to the trait deck. I also did a little bit of stuffing around with the trade house. I think I will optimize what I put on the trade house and exclude anything that's like below 10 or 20 flame elementium, just because it wastes a fair bit of time. I don't really know what I'm doing there. It was a kind of a crap choice. So let's figure out what we have on. Nothing's really sold. So like aura amplification, I've now got 2 up, like 3 for safety numbers. I don't think I'll bother with that one again because it takes time to get new skills and rotate them through. Actually, I need to remove that because that was an old thing. Whatever. So that was a little bit of a mistake putting that spiders up. So having a look at what we have, we're up to almost 1500 flame elementium. Obviously that includes selling some of the drops that we've had, so I'll have to retally the totals of the drops. We had a desire record drop since we changed to that 1 cube card, which is pretty lucky. And as you can see, we only did 8 the ends then, instead of the 11 that we did in the first hour. Alrighty, a bit of a tidy up. I just destroyed the rest of the bases. I can't be bothered trying to sell them. We've got some skills there to sell. We're up to 1,486 flame elementium. We have had some stuff sell. We've got some extra dream stuff there. The noticeable change is the rank 5 beacons and the ends that sold. So I have included the new totals. That needs to go to 39. No, don't autofill. All right, so we got 1248 flame elementium roughly from the first hour, which was 1249 per hour. The second hour, we're now up to 2,242 estimated flame elementium, which is just a sum of all of the stuff that we currently have. I have split these. This was when we were using the militant compass as well. I think it was about 90 that I used approximately, so I've changed it to just the standard beacons there, which we'll keep tracking from now on. And yeah, so a fair few rank 5 beacons have dropped, which accounts for a fair chunk of the profits. So 200 FE there. An additional rank 5 beacons that have dropped is another 344. We got lucky with the Desire Core. They're up to 210, so I'm going to sell that because it'll probably sell pretty quick. And I'll also sell the ends because they also sell relatively quickly. Profounds will go. Yeah, so all of this stuff here will probably be sold by the end of the third hour. And I will probably start mashing together multiple hours. Otherwise, this video is going to be enormous. All right, see you in a bit. Alrighty, we just hit the 3 hour mark, so 35% XP there. That didn't work. So 12% XP again. Bit sloppy, apologise. I'll tally up what we've got and see the profit. Alrighty, so we're up to 27, 24 flame elementium. 27, 24. And notably, we had another Desire Core drop. We just sold one as well. It's selling pretty quick. I've already got it up on the trade actually. Just there. Our crit damage stuff has sold, which is fantastic. A vulnerability sold, and some other stuff sold. So heaps of stuff is constantly selling. All right, Forbidden Prophecy, they sold. Blah, 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 where were they? So heaps of stuff is selling almost instantly. There's the other Desire record. That one sold for 200, which is fine. I've just updated the actual FE, not what I estimated. And that's the stuff that was from before this test. So as long as I don't accept that stuff, it's fine. So looking at the totals, I forgot to write down what that was. I feel like it was 2200. Something like that. I honestly can't remember. So we actually had our worst hour then. We only gained another 779, which honestly is still pretty decent. I'll probably do another hour tonight, maybe. And then I might release the first half because that'll be 4 hours. And I think this is going to take about 8 hours based on that average. All right, see you in a sec. G'day everyone, that is the end of the 4th hour, and this is where I think I'm going to switch it up a bit. It's been an interesting journey so far. We are currently on 48% XP, which is pretty much halfway. The new event just started, which is collect evidence. So evidence drops as you go along. And then you spend that in here on items, proton core, teleport effect. Why can't I buy? Oh, it's 100. Derp. So I want more of these to drop, so I'm going to start juicing maps. And I'm not going to juice maps with XP pets. So we have 4 hours of pretty consistent amounts of experience gained. I noticed at about the 2.5 hour mark that I was getting back to clearing maps instead of boss rushing. So that's why the XP started to pick up just a tiny bit in the 3rd hour, and then the 4th hour I was rushing more towards the boss, but then towards the end of the 4th hour again I was finding myself clearing maps. So my attention is not very good for pure boss rush when I can't clear a little bit more of a map. So that's why the experience didn't really go up that much. You could do this faster, obviously. However, I had a bit of a interest in gaining flame elementium per hour. So we ended up with 3,686 flame elementium in our backpack. So there was a couple of tricks that I did to achieve this. One was the skills that I kept leveling up and selling. So crit strike damage at level 20 sells for, well, they were selling for 30 flame elementium each. There's a couple there that I haven't accepted. This one I'll get to in a second. Spell concentration sold for 29. Crit strike increase sold for 10. Stand as 1 sold for 7. Profounds just sell so fast. Another crit strike damage sold. Desire Cores sold really quick. Just everything sold really quick. And then for the build, previously people pointed out that, you know, this wasn't doing anything for my build. And I forgot to sell them for 60 flame elementium at the time. I bought them for 30 back then. And I noticed that for some reason now they're super expensive. So I sold the 2 that I have. for 731 after tax, and I bought 2 more for 606. So if I level these up to 20 and sell them, then that's you know, that's 130 flame elementium per precise concentrated. I could level 4 at a time, and just sell them for 131 profit. Let's see what a level 20 sells for now. 795 is the cheapest one. 795, 860, 790. All right, so there's a couple up for 790. I'll just see if they are the same ones. They are. Yeah. So there's one up for 790, one up for 795. And yeah, so when they are leveled up, obviously 835, it'll be a bit less. But it's still going to be 100 or so FE profit just for buying these, leveling them up to 20 and selling them, which is insane, honestly. Whatever build is now using these, thank you. I really appreciate it. So anyway, let's see. Yeah, I think that's all I've got for this video, honestly. We've been selling stuff as we go along. We do have, actually, Lost Secrets don't have tax. So a little bit more, but not much. 3845. After 4 hours of just pure XP pets, I might continue doing this until I'm out of Dark Surge maps. Dark Knight maps. However, I'll probably just switch to FE pets. Why not? Noticed in the patch notes that in Boon now you can get the old where is it? It's in the event center. In event, now you can get Shepherd, Eterna, and this one as well. So this one is beads and stuff. 30% chance of 2 times items for the cube. Pretty nice. If you had that, you could just pop that when you get to the cube, do the cube, get rid of it, you know. If you had that one. But these will become part of past memories. So you'll always be able to get the past season's pet spirits now, which is pretty cool. Go to the Boon. This one is still 20% off, which is really cool. I could try for another one of those. Whisper of the Mist is still here. Monument. Okay, the Monument thing is still here. So basically, if you get the Monument hero, it will give you a second one. So, which is really, really cool. So that gives you an extra insignia. So you only really have to get this 3 times to have it at 6, which is kind of crazy. But yeah. So here's Chalk. I would like Chalk at level 2, just cause. An extra 10% additional flame fuel would be nice. So I'm going to use, okay, I've got 8 free rolls, then 320 jagged primos for another. Ugh, we didn't get it. And then it's going to be 1600 more jagged. They're the free ones, so who cares? I didn't get it. I don't have enough for another one. Let's do some singles until we've got no jaggeds left. There's no Bonus to getting 10, so unlucky, didn't get any more chalk, which is a shame. Is this the sympathy? 26 out of 500? I don't know. Anyway, that's all I've got for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will now make a video for the rest of the level. Will I get there, or will I die and lose all my experience? Probably option 2. However, I'll probably make a lot more flame elementium the next time. Cheers.